Celestial here, and I am bringing you some YouTube content for the game Subsistence. I just found this game maybe almost a week ago, and I've already sunk almost 60 hours into this game. I absolutely love it. It's a realistic survival game, and I am having a blast. I considered streaming it, but I decided, you know what? We need to bring my YouTube channel back to life. So here we are, bringing some exclusive Let's Play content back to youtube.com. I've already played this game, as I said, and that's profile 1 right here. I'm on day 54, but we're starting up a new world specifically for YouTube, and I am so freaking excited. So we will be playing on easy. I tried normal. It's ridiculous. Do not go on normal. Predators are everywhere. In my opinion, easy is the best if you want a realistic survival experience. Hunters enabled, they start coming, they attack you, they don't like you, blah, blah, blah. So we'll leave those guys on, and we are going to change days per year to 120. I started off with the default 24 on my first playthrough, and the years went by way too quick. Winter was upon me, and it was rough. It was so rough. So we're going to do 120 days. And that's about 7 in-game days per year. So let's freaking hop in! We're in! Okay, awesome! Now to figure out where the hell we are. Because, face fart, in my playthrough that I'm doing by myself, I am up in the top northwest lake, up here somewhere. Oops, I always push the escape button to try to get out of the map. And this time, I want to try something new. There should be another lake down there. So we are going to mosey our way down to the southeast corner. Southeast corner, and see if we can't find the other lake. But on our way there, we gotta gather resources. We have to gather so many resources. They are so precious in this game. This is not really one of those games where you go out searching for a specific material. This is one of those games where if you see material, you'll grab material because, oh, we're at the fence. Where is this? This is the east? All the way east? We're on the very far east of this map. All right, so if we go straight south, I do believe we will find that lake. Now, I haven't been to that lake in my other playthrough, in my single solo playthrough, because it's far and it takes quite a long time to get from one end of the map to the other. So I have not been here. I'm super excited to check it out and kind of compare the two locations. But that's a bear. I really wanted the box, but that's a bear. The wonderful sky gods that are in the clouds drop us packages, which you can see right freaking there next to the bear. And if you see one of those packages, usually you definitely want to pick that up. But bears be dangerous, so unfortunately that box is RIP for us. So instead we'll just keep on heading south, I suppose. Ooh, medicinal herbs, definitely want to grab those. Most resources aren't too difficult to spot. You can see most of it if you just look. Like there's fiber right here, that was medicinal herbs. There's ore up there, but I don't have the resources to make a pick yet, obviously. There's a little chicken. Normally they're not that easy to catch, but I guess he wanted to be nice. Actually, he might have been caught on that fiber or something. I actually didn't know they could get caught on fiber and stuff. And right here, it looks like there might be some metal. Oh man, look at all this. We got fiber out the booty right off the bat. But anyway, this is a realistic survival. That's a bear. I'm running away. Oh, bear's not happy with me. I'm sorry, bear. You can have that fiber if you want. Man, there's actually quite a few predators already. But yeah, so if you see a material, usually you just got to get that material because early game for this game is tough. And not overly tough, but it is difficult. So you want to make sure that you are using your resources very sparingly. Using them with the purpose that for the next thing you need, and just being very careful because you can run out of materials so freaking quick. So I'm just kind of keeping my eyes open. I always just kind of look around me, see if I can find boxes. Boxes are just the most important, really, because you can find some materials in them that you can't really find out in the wild anywhere else. So I don't know if this is like some Hunger Games bullshit or what. You guys saw that fence over there to the east. We're just kind of dropped into this land. We're fenced in. And you're just told to go survive. And that is it. That is all the information that this game gives us on what the hell we're doing out here. I wonder if I can catch this chicken too. Yo, chicken, come here! I want to pluck your butt and eat you for dinner, man. Stop running. Chickens are catchable. They do run faster than you. However, as you see, they stop. As they're running, they stop periodically. And that gives you a chance to catch up to them just a little bit. And sometimes they'll actually turn around or juke left and right, and that gives you the opportunity. Oh, I was so close to snag them up. I tried my best to actually catch the chickens. Got him! Got him! Instead of, my lake was over there. Let's see if I can get back. Ooh, did I run right past that wolf? Chicken trying to get me eaten. But I usually try to catch the chicken instead of shooting them. One thing I recommend, do not use your gun on a chicken or a rabbit or anything like that, anything that you want for food, because it is extremely ineffective. One would think that a bullet to the head would kill a chicken or rabbit in one shot, but no. It's a big waste of bullets, and as mentioned, you do want to make sure you are sparing your bullets as much as possible because they are so important. So get yourself a bow. If you push tab there, or I think default is tab. I set mine to tab. Anyway, you can come in here and here's your crafting menu. Definitely want a bow. It's not that difficult to get, really. But that is what you want to use to hunt for food. For the little baby foods anyway, the rabbit and the chicken. And then there's also deer. There's moose. You already saw the bears and the wolves. Those are dangerous, but edible. You can eat them, but you need big, powerful guns before you do that. I recommend either the shotgun or the hunting rifle, which are both also craftable right here in your inventory, which is super, super nice. So hunting rifle, great for deers. One shot to the head, pop, they dead. Shotgun, make sure whatever you're trying to shoot is right in front of you. Like, as close as possible, because that gun has a hell of a bullet spread, and if even one of those little casings miss the ammo, they gonna scratch you, they gonna bite you, and you're gonna bleed out if you don't have a bandage. So this is the lake. I guess we made it a lot quicker than I thought we would. Excuse me, face fart. This actually might be the perfect spot because I want to be next to water, like as close to water as I can possibly be, because you need water for everything you do. So you will constantly be running back and forth between the water source and your house just to get yourself water, get your animals water once you start taming them. Your garden, you gotta water your plants, you know, so I recommend being close to water. So I honestly, I like this spot. I like this spot a lot. So we might just go ahead and bunker down and claim this as our own. Let me take a look around. Let me take a look around really quick just to make sure. We got a little wolf watching, but let me take a peeky poo and get back to you. Alright, it's official. I love this spot. This is where we're going to call home. It has everything I need. What's great about it is we have water. As I said, for not only for getting water, but if we go down in here under the water, hold your breath, there is kelp. And kelp is an amazing early game food source. And of course, now that I'm trying to show you, none of it wants to be here. But we want to make sure that we're going in here and getting kelp as often as we can. I really want that clam too. Clams. Oh man, there are 3 clams right here. And I don't have a pick. I don't know. Can I open it with my axe? I don't know if I've ever tried, actually. Let's test this together, shall we? It's 2 hits to open it with your pick. Let's see. Yo, we can open it with our axe. It just takes a little bit longer. Sweet. The pearls that this clam just gave me, I made that. You see that? I almost took damage. Very important for later game crafting, though. So every time I see a clam, I do try to go for it. Same with kelp, as long as it's not too far out of my way. But it'll come in handy. Any resource that you gather now will definitely save you in the long run, because you're gonna need a lot. You're gonna think, man, I got so many pearls. I got so much wood. Well, not wood. You're not gonna have a lot of wood in the beginning, but you understand what I mean. And then later on in the game, you're gonna build one thing and suddenly you're gonna be out. So grab everything. But this is where I wanna be. We got the river. I don't know how well it's going to be in terms of protection, because once you get a little bit further into the game, those hunters that I mentioned earlier will start building kind of near you. So I imagine we'll see some hunters pop up across the lakes, maybe over there, some over there. I wouldn't doubt it. And they will come and periodically attack your base. So it's really good to have some kind of defense set up. In my other playthrough, I had a little kind of peninsula that I built on, my little cabin. So I had water on 3 sides of me, with land going out only one direction. So that honestly made it really nice in terms of protecting myself from those hunters, because I could usually see them coming, specifically when they were running across the water, swimming across the lake towards my base that you can see. You can see if they're coming from a direction like that, there's rocks, there's trees, there's bushes, so it's a lot more difficult to see them coming at you and prepare yourself and everything to either fight them off or hide. Honestly, you can do either. Trying to fight them off can be a big waste of bullets sometimes. So sometimes it's better to just take the damage, hide, crouch down behind a wall and just while they destroy your base, because the materials to make the repairs to your base can be significantly cheaper than what you spent on ammo trying to kill them. So, let's get a little organized here. We got some stuff to build. First thing we're going to want is a campfire. So we got to make 4 sticks. Get a campfire going. I do have 1 match at least. We got 2 chickens, so we're going to have some meat to eat right off the bat, which is super nice. I'll go ahead and drink that water. If you take your canteen down to a water source, you have 2 options. You can either press F right on the canteen to use it, or if you have it down here, you would just press 2 while you're in the water, and that'll fill your canteen as well. Don't drink the dirty water. I accidentally did that my first day, and you get poisoned, which takes away half of your HP, half of your stamina, and you have to create a basic antidote in order to cure that poison. And it's not super easy. You need 2, 4, 6 fish oil, so you have to make a fish trap. You gotta get grubs and bait the trap. You gotta get the fish in order to make the fish oil, to make the medical tonic, and then you gotta get 3 medical tonics in order to make the freaking antidote. So don't get poisoned. That's my biggest tip for you. Wait, I didn't already. Oh, no, I don't need to make that. Click on it. If you accidentally are crafting something you don't want, you can just click on it to cancel. I already got a freaking craft fire, a campfire down here. So let's put the campfire. Hello, moose! Moose will run. If you get too close, they run away. If you try to shoot them, they run away. They're scared, but they're also really tough. So if you persistently chase them or back them into a corner, be prepared to die. Moose don't play no games. I'm thinking a decent place for my campfire. I mean, we can always move it. We place it down. One of the best things about this game is if you look at something that you've placed, you can move it. You don't have to freaking destroy it if you just want to move it somewhere. So I personally love that. That's a great feature. I hate wasting material. So we're going to put that in there, pop that in there. I don't have a lot of wood to keep that, but that's alright. So we'll butcher these chickens up, get us some meats, ignite the fire, and we got our first freaking fireplace of the game. One thing to notice is that sound, that sizzling sound. Pay attention to that, because you wouldn't believe how easy it is to completely forget that you got meat cooking on your fire. So that sound is kind of a reminder, like, hey, check your meat, because it does burn. And that is cooked chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and nom both of those, leave my fire burning. And I'm just going to kind of run around here, gather materials, and see if I can get a pickaxe, a bow, at least a pickaxe and bow for this first day. It's about high noon right now, so we got just about halfway through our day here. So let's see what we can get for day number 1. Hey, we got one of them big papa trees. All right, so these trees give you the most wood, 6 logs per whatever. And the very last hit will always give you a grub. So I try to get these trees most of the time as I pass by them, just because I use the fish trap. See, we got a grub right, well, it's behind me. Right behind me, you'll be able to see that I got a grub, but there's the grub. I use the grubs for the fish trap once we get to that point, because I basically just always have a fish trap active. You can also do the animal trap. Probably not a bad idea. I haven't really done an animal trap. In my other playthrough, it broke once, and I said, fuck that. But apparently, I found out, like, 50 days into my game, that if you have a hammer, if you have a hammer, you can repair it. Tell me that is not a lockpick box. It is. Oh, that hurts my soul. So these boxes right here, I can't open it. You gotta have a lockpick. And to have a lockpick, you have to have a house with a BCU in order to craft it, and they are expensive AF. You need 18 freaking iron and some power and mass and a bunch of other stuff to make one single lockpick. So I always try to have at least 2 lockpicks on me, just in case you find those, because the lockpicks are expensive, but worth it. Hello, Bambi. I see you there, you little cutie. Yeah, run away! Yeah, I'd be scared too if somebody came at me with an axe. Yo, we got enough to make a bow. Alright. Should I make the bow? Is that really my priority? That's my priority, yes, because I'm going to need meat. And bow is going to be great for hunting wabbits and chickens that I can't seem to catch. Have I mentioned how excited I am for this location? Like, seriously, we got water, we got a beautiful river. I love the sound of the water in this game. It's one of my favorite things. We have plenty of trees to go get wood, and we have rocks right near us. So we have almost everything that I think we could need right here for us. And we already know that lockbox crates are gonna spawn in this area. I don't know if they have specific locations that they're more likely to appear in or not, but it's good to know that we have the chance to get them. I really hope we get to open up one of those soon, because I would love to show you guys what's inside. I gotta run back. I forgot about my fire, and I really try to make sure my fire doesn't burn out, because we let it burn out. Now we have no matches, so we have to make a fire starting kit, which is not ideal, because we need biofuel. So that is why I try to remember not to let my fire run out, because it is not the easiest to make a replacement. So to make the biofuel, we need 4 medicinal herbs. Luckily, we do have 9, so I'll be able to make at least 1 fire, and I'll save doing that for later tonight. But that's my thing. Once I get my fire going, I do my best to keep it on permanently. Not only because it's kind of expensive to get it started again, but also it produces ash, and you're going to want a good amount of ash if you plan on doing making adhesive or doing a garden of some kind, which we'll get to that eventually too. So I just realized that these birch trees give me 4 logs each, which is kind of freaking incredible, because typically the trees around me, or any tree, will give you 3 logs. So the fact that we have a huge cluster of these birch trees, let's see, I think this one might give us 3. It looks a little smaller. Let's test. 1, 2, 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we are getting 4 logs from every single birch tree. That alone is huge. That's going to make such a big difference in terms of how much time I have to spend gathering wood here in early game. So just another freaking reason that I have chosen the best freaking spot. I'm a genius. Fiber! Ask and you shall receive, my friend. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Ooh, metal. Package. Biofuel. Of course. After I use my freaking own medicinal herbs for that. Of course, I find some almost right after. Another reason I kind of try not to craft things until I absolutely need it. But, oh well, nothing wrong. We're going to need lots of biofuel in the future, so I'll take it. This game's got a pretty view. That's just beautiful. God, I would love to actually live here. Just the mountains, the lake, the trees, the waterfall. Ah, this is my dream freaking location for a home, man, I tell you. All right, and as the sun sets behind the mountains, we have officially survived our first day in paradise. Honestly, it's beautiful. We got a great location, plenty of trees, plenty of water. Everything we could ask for right here in this spot. Let's get our campfire lit up, get some worms for us, because it's gonna get cold tonight, I bet you. But that's it, we did it. That was our first day in Subsistence. I'm so freaking excited to see what we got going for the rest of this playthrough. I don't know how far we'll get, but I'm gonna try to get as far as we can. So thank you guys for watching. Once again, my name is Astral. I am a full-time content creator on Mixer, so if you want to catch me live almost every day at 10 a.m. Mountain Time, check me out, mixer.com/astral. And I guess that's it. I don't know. It's been so long since I've done a YouTube video. I don't even remember how to, like, do an outro or anything. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on Mixer, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!